And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you guys who watching this video is doing perfectly fine. And yeah, it's actually their student, because lately we have a lot of problems and a lot of challenges that drag us a little bit downward. And because we usually study like face to face, and yeah, without teachers we screwed. I mean, we need teachers. So yeah, for your information, and soon we will go to back to school. I mean, a few more weeks. Yeah, a few more weeks. And if you're wondering what this video is about, it's about our same type project group, our same type project for this year. And yeah, our group is, the given name is the denominators. And yeah, we have awesome members in this group. I mean, they've been really cooperative and very helpful. I mean, I don't really have to order them to, you know, do stuff, because they know what they want to do. Well, I want to introduce all of us, and yeah, cut to the chase. My name is Nazrif Bin Arifin, and I am the leader for this group, the denominators. And yeah, we have we have really great, hardworking, and very kind person. Our secretary, Asrie bin Muhammad. And next, we have treasurer. Even though he not doing anything, but he is Sutharshan P Ramakrishnan. I mean, he is very kind person as well. And not forgot to mention, we have two awesome editors in this, for this group, which is Jamshir bin Shaharuddin, and lastly Zarif Irfan bin Nazrizal. And yeah, that's it. We have five people in this group. And yeah, before you guys wanna watch this video, I hope you guys watch till the end, and don't forget to enjoy.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. Title of our project is Excessive Use of Fertilizers. Our project category is biology because it is about living things, namely plants.
The fertilization of soil. However, the fast growth of microorganisms can use up all their oxygen in the waterways and turn them into so-called dead zones. Because aquatic and some soil microorganisms can transform nitrogen provided in fertilizers into nitrogen-containing gases, which then get released into the atmosphere like the greenhouse gas nitrogen oxide. Greenhouse gases are one of the main factors that cannot live without oxygen. Eutrophication can also lead to the growth of algal species that produce toxic chemicals, also known as harmful algal blooms. In waterways, the addition of external nutrients is called eutrophication. Eutrophication is an unwanted fertilization of waterway, and it promotes the growth of microorganisms, algae, and plants, just wind or hand tool methods. What environmental problem do nitrogen-containing fertilizers cause? Amendments. Many sources of fertilizers exist, both natural and industrially produced. For most modern agricultural practices, fertilization focuses on these three main micronutrients, which are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which is accelerating global warming. Nitrogen oxide has a global warming potential 300 times higher and the most commonly mentioned greenhouse gas, which is carbon dioxide. A fertilizer is any material of natural synthetic origin that is applied to soil or to plant tissues to supply plant nutrients. Fertilizers may be distinct from liming materials or other non-nutrients. Occasionally, addition of supplement like rock, dust for micronutrients. Farmers apply these fertilizers in a variety of ways through dry or pelletized liquid application processes. Using large agricultural, while we need nitrogen from fertilizers in our agricultural soils, we do not need or want additional nitrogen in our atmosphere or waterways. This means that we need to find the balance of positive benefits and the negative consequences of excess fertilizer. Scientists are currently working to find the balance to improve our current situation.
The objective of research. SEM is set as a school-wide enrichment model. The main objective for us to do this model is to study the effect of excessive use of fertilizers to plants and environments, since it might have affect the rate of growth of plants and the rest of the ecosystem. To spread awareness to people that excessive use of fertilizers have effects on the environment, we want to share with people that excessive use of fertilizers will give harm to all living beings, not to plants but also humans. And number 2, to prove that excessive use of fertilizers can cause the rate of growth of plants to decrease. The overuse of fertilizer often begins with the intent of promoting plant growth or health, but in fact may have the opposite effect. Excessive application of fertilizers may actually damage plants. Overuse of fertilizer can also cause plants to develop shallow root systems, which reduces their stability and ability to obtain water during dry conditions. Number 3, to teach people the best way to use fertilizers. We want to teach people the best way possible to use fertilizers on plants so that nothing bad will happen. And lastly is to complete MJSC Pasir Salak graduation conditions, which pass the school-wide enrichment model.
Lastly, the summary. Fertilizer provide crops with essential nutrients like nitrogen so that the crops grow bigger, faster, and produce more food. However, applying too much fertilizer can be a problem because it can cause damage to the crops, and it can also cause environmental pollution because of greenhouse gases. So, the best way to prevent this from happening is we must use biological fertilizer or biofertilizer.